Hi everyone, I'm Steve, here with Brian Sanchez. Brian is at the Fitness for 10 in Carson City, Nevada. If you want to reach out to me or have questions for me, you can get me at stevemain.com. Can also follow any of the Fitness for 10s on Facebook, and also Parkway Athletic Club. You can follow on Facebook, Twitter, or not Twitter, but Instagram and all that stuff. So welcome, Brian.
Good morning to everybody, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're at.
Okay, so let's talk about when we exercise, we use energy. Okay, and we use oxygen, ATP, lactic acid, combinations. So what happens when we exercise? How do we use energy? Talk about that a little bit.
So, depending on how we're going to work out, it depends on how we work out, on how long we're going to get, if you get a caloric burn out of your exercise. So when you're looking at your workout programs, you're going to hear something out there, and I know some of the competitors of ours like to use this as a theory to discuss it with their clients and all this. It's called Epoch, excessive post-oxygen consumption. What that's talking about is, as we all know, when the body starts out exercising, you're at a baseline oxygen level. And as you exercise, the body obviously starts out with use of ATP-PC, the acronyms, if you will. If you need more information on that, please ask us. And then it transitions eventually into an aerobic state, where it's using a different fueling system to keep the body moving because the body prefers that. So when you go into like HIIT training or heavy circuits, or mini circuits where you're supersetting or compound setting your body, and you're staying and you're maintaining that level of usage of energy, your body's going to be pumping well above its baseline. And it's really good to push you at those levels. That's why HIIT training is so successful for like weight loss people or competitive athletes trying to get performance out of their body, or set programs where you're using multiple exercises put together to really condition the body and to burn calories. Because when you stop exercising, and this is where Epoch comes into play, when you stop exercising, the body starts to calm down. The difference being is if you pushed it hard enough, you have to take a little bit longer to bring it back down to the baseline of oxygen usage, or your baseline energy usage, I should say. And what happens is your breathing stays a little bit higher. This is the excessive oxygen consumption at the end of the workout. So it takes longer to cool down, or to get the body to come to homeostasis, or whatever you want to call. So what that actually does, in theory, is it'll help you to burn more calories. I always talk about when you lift weights and you shred muscles, you're burning calories today from the workout you did yesterday, if you feel it, because the body's got to heal for the fibers. Well, if you throw that into a HIIT workout and you use all this energy, and you're at this top level of oxygen usage, you're burning all the calories, your fueling system's rocking, and then when you're done with it, after you cool down, the body doesn't stop pumping because you've hit maximum levels. The body says, okay, I got to calm down. So your oxygen and your breathing stays higher until it reaches your base level again. And that's how you totally rock and roll in your workouts. That's how you get that nice long burn after your session is over.
Yeah, so what we're kind of saying in layman's terms is when you use this energy, HIIT, high interval or high intensity interval training is what is meant by HIIT. Your body has to put it back the way it was.
Correct.
That takes energy. You used energy. Where's it going to get energy? We're talking about using oxygen. Well, it takes body fat stored in the form of calories and moves that back into the muscle. Just as an example of kind of the way your body works. Again, we're keeping it really simple here, but your body needs to put that energy back. Where is it? Well, it's going to take it from body fat. And that's kind of what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, so when I'm talking about, like, when we first start using ATP in the beginning of our exercise, everybody does this, everybody's the same, and it transitions over to anaerobic or aerobic, from anaerobic to aerobic. It has to go back to those levels of ATP. Well,
Has to
that's why
fill
you're
them back
breathing.
up.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's why you're breathing, because your body's getting back to it, and it is putting the energy back into those muscles. It's exactly what's happening. But the beautiful thing about it is that's where that caloric burn really comes, because the body's still working hard. It's not going to hurt you at all. In fact, it's going to benefit you. There's so many beautiful things that can happen for you in the body to make you stronger, more performance, better endurance. It just rock and rolls for the whole body.
Yeah, and that's a thing that is a benefit. I mean, people look, okay, I burned this many calories on, the treadmill or doing my training or whatever. Yes, but you're burning way more than that because of what your body is adapting to, right?
Right. And you'll see when people are using these new things, like through their watches or on their phones, it'll say calories burned during workout, and then it'll give you another, not like total calories, because these people are smart. They've got all these doctors and scientists and all these brainiacs putting together all this stuff for your watches and your phones. They know to measure that into the workouts. So the total caloric burn from that hour, based on your heart rate, your breathing, and all that, is going to be, probably another 200 calories in 3 hours. And those are garbage numbers, but I'm just saying that's an example.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Well, thanks for the information, Brian. That just, we're telling you all out there listening to this that exercise has benefits after you stop. Exercising benefits your life, your body, your health, and everything, not only while you're exercising, but after also. So, thanks for being with us, Brian. We'll talk to you soon.
Take care, everyone.